Well, I had moved to Southern California and I was in my late 30s, and it just seemed like the pool of singles that I knew was getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and most of my friends were married and they didn't know as many single people to set me up with, so it just seemed like a great way to get into a bigger dating pool and find somebody I could marry.
I decided to join eHarmony because I had just moved to Los Angeles area, and I knew that like the bar scene and the club scene just wasn't for me, and I'd had some other friends who had met and actually married through eHarmony, so I decided to try it too. 6 weeks later I met him.
By the time we got to the stage of communication where you're exchanging short answers, you stood out. Right? You got my attention at that point.
He stood out to me as soon as I saw him in his wetsuit. If I could have like created my dream guy, he wouldn't have I'm gonna start to cry. He wouldn't have held a candle to him, to you.
I mean, this has been such an easy relationship. We dated for 10 months before I proposed, and it was just the easiest relationship I'd ever been in. We just enjoy have a lot of the same interests. We both love eating out. We both love trying new things. We both love to travel. It's just been easy.
Yeah. On his profile, he said that 3 things he couldn't live without were his passport, dancing shoes, and
Home Depot, books,
and caffeine.
Caffeine. Yeah, caffeine.
But it was definitely the dancing shoes and the passport thing that called my name, because I love to travel and I love dancing. So that's been some fun interests and passions that we get to share with each other.
Yeah. And I was really drawn to her, just her personality. It really came through in some of her answers to my questions, and just I could hear the tenderness and the kindness and the genuineness that came through right away.
Some of my favorite things from our first year of marriage have been marrying a man who cooks for me. Yes, ladies, find a cook. When I first met Brian, some of the things I loved were, besides his pectorals, which are superior, the blonde hair, the blue eyes, luscious lips.
And of course, had I ever dated a redhead before? No.
No. We're one of a kind.
Yeah. So I went with the exotic type on my eHarmony page. Okay,
just the fact that he referred to me as the exotic type is proof that I married well.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, Mediterraneans are exotic. I've never thought of the sweet Irish girls as exotic, but hey, if it works.
It does. Just being together.
Yeah.
It's just nice to have somebody to do life with.
I love that too.
Yeah.
Sweet. It's really nice to have a partner who you just get along so well with, and I mean, it's just been really uncomplicated.
Yeah, it was nice to meet someone I knew after probably within a month of dating. I thought, wow, this is a woman I could really live with. I knew that you'd be really easy to live with, and a great companion, and a great partner, and a great wife.
Thanks. Thanks to eHarmony for bringing me my husband.
And for bringing me my wife. She's awesome.
Is that good?
I think so.
I do too. That gave him a sense of who we are.
Yeah, we're just sitting in front of the camera and being ourselves. So.
Okay.
Pick us.
Yes. We want to be on a commercial.
Yeah, we do.